Okay, quickly, one more before the break. We're talking Spar. Now, this is interesting because in prior years, Spar wouldn't have been the third on the list. Remember, the hot stocks formula is that we go in descending order of market capitalization, the largest companies at the top. So this crowd, of course, Durban-based, it's a franchise provider. It's a wholesaler. It doesn't own all of the stores because the Spar stores you see in the suburbs are often owned by franchisees. Tops, which is the booze stores, Build It is there as well. And in recent months, it's been expanding internationally. Bought a business that had Spar stores in Ireland and the UK, and then also recently a business in Switzerland. Market capitalization, 39 billion rand. Price to earnings ratio, 25.27. Dividend yield of 2.99%. So take us through. The internationalization seemed to have been a good move. Bought at a good time. The rand, currency, earnings, hard, all that looks like it's working out well.
Yes, I think even the local funds is doing quite well with Tops and Build It. I mean, there's decent earnings growth and improving the wholesale sales growth.
Yeah.
But we saw them moving into Ireland, into the convenience sector, and they have quite a dominant position within the convenience sector there, with about 40% market share. So
that's pretty cool to have picked up a business like that. And I suppose it's just about timing and a brand connection. They must have known the Spar guys, because I think the business they bought partly trades as Spar over there and partly as something else.
Yes, there was a connection, favourable timing from a currency perspective. But we've also seen good earnings growth coming from there.
Yep.
And then, of course, they've recently acquired Spar in Switzerland.
Yeah.
So Spar Switzerland is the 6th largest retailer in Switzerland, so it's not as dominant as Ireland. The convenience sector is still quite small in terms of the overall retail sector, but it's a low base, and we can also expect some good earnings growth coming from
I suppose in a country like Switzerland, you can't. It's not like here where you can just knock some old building down and then put up a new, convenience store, rip out the walls, put in a fridge. Like in Switzerland and these sorts of places, it's all like, hang on, this place is a national monument.
No, sure, and I think there's a lot of street shops as opposed to some of these dominant retail malls that we see on the local fronts.
Again, because you can't simply knock up a big mall like you can here. Let's have a look at the chart, because what you'll see there is that that's where the deal gets done to buy that thing called BHW or whatever it was that they bought over there in Ireland, and it gives it a nice lift. Suddenly people start rebasing the numbers. And unlike a lot of stocks, it doesn't really fall too much tail end of 2016, and now it's trading at an all-time high, which I must say is very impressive, very impressive. Graham O'Connor and his colleagues at Spar must be really congratulated. Still hot though, at current levels?
At current levels I'm concerned, but in the long term I am hot.
What was that PE that we saw there?
25.
25, so you can see it's at a little bit of a step higher than the others. And of course what you'd have to be concerned about is with the pound earnings. No, hang on. Ireland.
Yep.
Euro earnings.
Right.
Okay, so that's not as big a concern. Because we know that some of the companies that have pound earnings, people are a bit anxious about this Brexit thing and what might happen there and the rand and so on and so forth. Yeah.
But I think if you are expecting a bit of rand weakness, this is definitely one to be hot on.
Yeah, okay, so you're hot on that one. Okay, I'm going to go hot too. Europe, we like, of course. Things are looking up there at that part of the world. I think generally retail sales remain still a bit spongy.